Road boys.
Opportunities for overtaking into the first turn, newly profiled for, and a bit of contact. Lotterer just drives into the tail of Sims, opens the door for himself. Sims is going to be on the inside line here and muscles his way past. We've got Neil Jarney on the inside line. So there was a lot of pushing there from Alexander Sims. Doesn't usually get very physical, but he had to do so just to clear the Porsche of Neil Jarney, and Lotterer was on the outside of him.
Stay focused and pay attention.
And Muller also taking advantage in the Jaguar. Nico Muller up to 15th position. Evans leads, Wehrlein second. Günther third, Turvey, Mortara and Massa, 2 Venturis in the top 6. Good effort from them for the moment. Then Van Dorn in 7th. Very high in the championship after a great weekend for Mercedes in their debut weekend. Buemi gets demoted down to 9th position. I was saying that the first 2 corners have changed. In fact, the whole of the start-finishing line and the last 2 hairpins have changed since last year. The hairpins go the opposite direction because the pit lane is now on the opposite side of the track. And the start-finishing line from last year is the pit lane this year and vice versa. And it has seemingly, so far, changed the way that that part of the circuit is driven and allowed more overtaking. Attack zone is on the outside of turn 3. That will soon be open, coming up to 40 minutes remaining, plus 1 lap, remember. 45 minutes is the full race distance, plus a single lap. And they've also got rid of the chicane, at the back of the circuit, so it's a much faster approach around the tail end of the track, opening up the opportunity for lifting and coasting coming into the final 2 corners, and therefore also opening up the opportunity for overtaking. Evans has got a good lead at the moment. Wehrlein managed to muscle his way up into second position past Günther. And then Ollie Turvey in fourth position in the Neo, running very, very well early on. And a massive surprise to have Turvey in the top 6 shootout, the Super Pole session. He ended up qualifying up in 5th position, and now he is 4th. And already we've got attack zones being visited by Brendan Hartley down in 17th, D'Ambrosio 20th, Robin Freins 23rd for Virgin. Remember Sam Bird also well up in the field in the championship after those 2 races in Saudi Arabia. Bird right now, though, is only 14th. He's just gone into attack zone, as has Ollie Rowland in 16th. But by doing so, Bird loses a spot to Nico Müller. So you are losing a little bit going into the attack zone, but then you have 12.5% more power for 4 minutes. So you should easily be able to get that back. Lots of shuffling going on as Nico Müller gets deposed by Bird for 13th. And Alexander Sims drops and drops and drops and drops and drops. Sims, our championship leader, could be out of this one. He's 21st position, and I think he may have stopped on track. Oh, that's a real disappointment for Alexander Sims. Not good for him, not good for BMW, although at the moment they've got their second driver in 3rd position. And Andrea Lotterer also down in 22nd spot. So a legacy perhaps of the contact between those 2 drivers. Fastest lap of the race, down in 18th position. Brendan Hartley's moved up a spot to 16th. Rowland is 15th. Müller without the attack zone activation so far in 14th. And then Bird and Abt also with attack mode activated right now. Lucas Di Grassi goes into the attack zone, loses a spot to Jerome D'Ambrosio. Di Grassi only 18th position. And both Audis at the moment outside the points scoring spots.
Whoa.
And race control about to... Oh, we got contact! Jean-Eric Verne, that is, with Stoffel Vandoorne on the outside of him being muscled. And we go full course yellow, so we can clear Alexander Sims' car just as Vandoorne and Vandoorne and Verne unstick themselves. A bit of contact through the... We're on the grid, getting ready for round 9 of the ABB Formula E Championship from the Principality of Monaco. We have 5 lights on, and now we're racing with Ollie Rowland dropping to 3rd because of a penalty last time out in Paris, and he hasn't made a very good start either. He's dropped down to 4th position behind his teammate, behind Felipe Massa, sorry. Verne was trying to defend from Wehrlein, trying to go around the outside, but it looks like they've all made it through the very tight Saint-Devote. That's where the track changes to go into Formula E spec, and it goes straight down to the chicane on the harbour front, and then we rejoin the Formula 1 circuit back towards the Tabac corner. Wehrlein leads Massa and Rowland, then Buemi and Sims, the first of the BMWs, up in 6th position. Remember, we have, for this season, the Generation 2 car.